So, welcome back to Web Gaming Central, everyone. Here we are again in Cities Skylines. So much fun. I've been waiting for this moment all day. Here we go. Let's dive right in. Alright, let's hope no technical difficulties happen. It should not, though. My computer's been good to me so far, knock on wood. Let's hope it continues to do so. No problems should be happening. So how are you guys doing today? So glad that you decided to join me for another live stream of this wonderful game as it loads in. Welcome back to Web Gaming Central, everyone. Definitely have my volume on where I should not. So here we go. Alright, because I'm watching the stream as we go along, so I can actually see the quality. And actually, I don't know why I haven't made for that, so let's downgrade that a little bit. And for whatever reason, it's just been loading longer lately. And I'm assuming that's because I have a much bigger city now, and I can only imagine how worse it's going to get as my city continues to grow. But next time, I guess I'll load you guys in before starting the live stream. But here we go. And uh-oh, that freezing right there is not very good there. And then the music stops. That can't be good. Oh, there we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on. Here we go. Okay, now it's turning again. That's good. Alright. Dive on in here. Come on, load up. Well, anyway, what I did do while we wait on the loading screen, I actually went ahead and downloaded one particular mod first of all, the mods for this game are starting to get very interesting and cool, but there is a first-person mod for this game that is so neat, in my opinion, because you can walk around and walk through your city, which is so sweet. And I'm going to show you guys that right from the get-go here. But let me go ahead and set up my options here so that I can do that. Let's see. Actually, I saved it. That's pretty neat. Okay, so I'm actually going to show you guys this before we even dive in. I wonder if I can... There's a fire. So hopefully I can start from way over here. So let me do that. I don't know how fast I chose to just tab. Okay, so there you go. See, I'm actually in my city. Where am I at though? That's the next question. Okay, so I'm out of bounds apparently. Okay, let's try this again. Let me go to a spot where, I think this is where I was. Okay. Alright, let's try this again and see where I land. I see road, so that's a good thing. Here it is. Okay, this is where I am. Isn't this just sweet? It's just sweet. I can't get over that. And I just got ran over, I think. Yes, that guy ran me over. But, so neat, man. Whoa, almost got ran over again. So neat, but you can actually... Okay, my movement speed is apparently way too fast. But, yeah, there you go. You can actually... walk through the streets of your city. Now this is our little our little highly polluted part of town. I just ran through a truck. That's so neat. I am invincible. Look at the smokestacks. Holy pollution city. Alright. Now I have the rotation thing, and of course my frames per second is just struggling right now because of course, the live stream. We're gonna work on that anyway. But what district am I in? Okay, didn't mean to do all that. Whoa, lost control. Let's come back out. Actually, my mouse is really just going nuts here on my controls. Let's see here. Uh-oh. Did something wrong. I can't move like I was before. Oh crap. I'm gonna have to load back in. Hold on. Whoa. I did something. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I spotted a bug in this thing. Not in the game, but in the mod, so... Oh, okay, whatever I did, I just fixed it. Anyway, let's go ahead and just do one more. See if we can land right in the middle of this part of town. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Nice. But there's a whole bunch more mods out there that's pretty neat in my opinion. that I will probably try out a little bit. Look at that, just so many tall buildings here in this part of town. And we're gonna get right back to building our city in just a second. I just wanted to take a little quick stroll throughout my city here. Wanted to see how it looks when we look across the way, like across the expressway. But this is the expressway right here. Oh god, I'm about to get ran clean over. Whoa! Whoa. Ah, okay, so the bridges are not... Okay, I'll be careful with that. But this is where I wanted to get to real quick, just to... I don't know, I like the view when you're coming or looking down one of the bigger streets. I think this is the street right here. Yeah. I'm right in the middle of the street, about to get ran over completely. Alright. Okay. Whoa! Alright, so my frame rate is not being nice to me, but I just wanted to take a look at that. Yeah, frame rate's not being too nice, but that's okay. Once I upgrade my card, which I will do at some point. Like, see that view? I like that view a lot. Alright, so we'll do that at another time. Right now, okay. There we go. Got control of my screen again. Alright, so let's get back to where we left off. I just wanted to show that off real quick. I just need to get do some upgrades on my CPU there. But what we did in the last video is sort of set up our agriculture just a tad, and here it is. I want to plant trees, of course, you know how I do. I want to plant trees out here to make it a little bit more realistic, but that is going to be a very time-consuming activity. Now, I wonder if there's a mod out for that. That would be so neat. In fact, if you don't mind, I think there is. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Web browser. Actually, is that where I wanted to go? Workshop. There it is. That's where I wanted to go. And just sort of see if there is one out here. Let's see. Trees. Sort of search for it and see what we come up with. Okay, no. Not quite the one. Tree brush. Oh, that's sweet. And I think he, let's go into there and see what it looks like. Yes. Okay, so apparently there is a tree brush. You know, that's why I like mods for games. Let's see. And I think we automatically install it if I think I did that right. I just figured out adding this to game if you want it to. Okay, so add to collection. Nope, don't want to do that. I think it's already in though, to be honest with you. Just gonna double check and make sure you subscribe. I think it's in. I could be wrong. Yeah, I think it's in. So let's see. I'm gonna come out. So I have to do this at the main screen, so I'm very fearful of the loading screen, but I think it is worth it for me to try. So let me do that. Let's first save. We're gonna come right back in, and we're gonna get right to it. I know you guys are probably ready for me to get right back to it as far as building the city, so I'm gonna do that in just a moment. I just want to back out to the main menu so that we can add that in. I think I got it. I think I did. Alright, come on, let's see here. Alright, so my content manager, I think I actually successfully added it. Really? There we go. So we put it on. Now it should be right in there. So let's load back in. And hopefully it loads right back in. So alright, so let's hope to God this doesn't take forever. Oh, I didn't need to go to the menu then, huh? Oh boy. Obviously it's too late. I get you guys, well, I think you guys see everything a little later than I'm actually playing it. So, well, what I mean to say is that there's a little bit of a delay in the stream. So I've already done a few things before I see you guys' comments on it. So, yeah. Whoops. But this time it didn't take too long to load, so there we go. Now I need to just figure out how to get that tree brush. Hopefully it's in the settings here, so let's find out. And hope and pray that that's exactly what we got. Oh boy. So, okay. How do we actually use the brush is the next question. Alrighty. I don't know, but is guess I just have to look around and see. Hope to God we find it. Okay. Guess I should have read up on it a little bit, huh? That is interesting. That's interesting. How do I get this to... Oh, that is huge. You know, I don't mind these trees. These trees are nice. But I do need to find this little... The brush. It would be nice. Would be nice. You would think it would be in here, but I guess that's not quite the way that's gonna roll here. Alright. Now I'm gonna actually see if I can find what you were talking about as far as getting to my... Oh. Well, you got to actually have to let me know how to do that, Assassin. I don't know how to access that, but either way, I'm going to move around here and see if I can find it. Because this has it naturally. I wonder, is it certain trees that you have to is there a button? Tell you what, this way we're gonna find out. Let's actually go back and let's go to workshop. Go back. Oh, settings? Was it settings? Alright, real quick. Let's see if I can go into settings. Oh, in this menu. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Oh, interesting. I could use this, huh? Nice! I can actually broadcast through this instead of using YouTube. Little things you learn along the way. Alright, anyway, I'm going to just figure this out a different way, which was, in fact, by going to Workshop and seeing if there is some sort of information on this. I'm sorry to hold everything up, guys. We're going to get right back to it. Have my word on that. You have my word. Let us see here. And it was this, the tree brush. How do we use it, my friend? How do we use it? Okay, tell me there's... probably won't be in here. So let's see if there's some instruction on it. Oh, use the editor brush to plant trees again. The editor brush? Oh, there we go. Okay, well there you go. So, numpad, I guess. So I have it. Ha! Oh, looky there. Now I wonder, is this... Oh, right, because that's a tree I had... Hey, can we get out of there? There we go. Oh, we'll do it again, I guess. Sweet! Those are some big trees, isn't it? Look at there, folks. We have a tree brush. Nice! Are those trees too big, though? Those are some huge trees. I'm gonna try to go with some of these real quick, because that is just insane. Well, worth the wait. I think that was worth the wait, and good. They don't let you paint over the road and stuff, so that's great. I don't have to be so careful. Can we make it a little bit bigger? There we go. You know me with trees, guys. This is like heaven right here. This is heaven. Of course, it's costing me like a... No, actually, it's not. Or maybe it is. Oh, actually, it's not much. I think the mod takes away the cost. Oh, you know, they do have some big trees. Let's go with the bigger trees again, then. Just mix them in there, right? Oh, crap. Oh, yeah. I did want to do some of that. Let me mix it up a bit. Six-tailed beast, a shout out you have. Welcome to the stream. Let's see, what else? You know what? Yeah, why not? You know, nice little mixture, I guess. Although it's kind of weird to have all these different different trees in there. You know what? Let's go back with the tall ones. I like the tall ones. I wonder. Let's see. These look pretty good too, actually. Instead of just throwing them all over the place. And I did want to do that too, sort of put them in between. There we go. All these different types of trees are quite interesting. Yeah, it's a little delayed, Six-tailed beast. I shouted you out. Alright. Alright, so I know, I'm kind of going crazy, right? But you know what, one thing I did want to do is finish this one out. I'm going to do just that. Finish this out. Also, I want to build some more, in here to fill in those gaps right there as well. I'm going to build some stuff. Oh, thanks. Yeah, well, this is not SimCity. This here is Cities Skylines. But if you were here for my SimCity Let's Play, thank you very much for that. That was fun. But I must say, this game right here definitely takes the cake. And that's without taking any love from SimCity away. Still a fan of Max's, although they no longer exist. But will always be a fan. Alright. I don't know. Maybe I don't like those big trees. I don't think I do. Of course, deleting these things is going to be a little bit more. It evolves. I guess I better plan out better than that next time. Alright. No, I just like trees. I know it's crazy, right? But let's finish out this one too. I want to make sure I've covered this all up with trees and stuff. So neat. Really like trees. Alright, and we're going to stop with the tree madness in a second. You know, it's not so complicated as it is, especially if you played SimCity. If you played SimCity, it's really not difficult to pick this game up, I'll tell you that much. Most of it is very similar, but obviously this game does quite a few things better. And has quite a few more features, to be honest with you. So, yeah, I'm in love. I'm in love. So in love! It's amazing! It's absolutely amazing. But you know what? Let's actually bring in some more woods. And that's the thing about this that I love. Now that you have bigger square, or well, I guess I hate to say bigger squares, but the fact that you can buy more squares to really fill out a humongous city, you can actually plan out everything a little bit better. You don't have to worry about space like this. I'll probably fill in a lot of trees here, and I'm not worried about the fact that I'm killing real estate. You know, I'm not. I'm creating another part of this city that's like the rural part of the city, if you will, or the outskirts, if you will. You know, it's pretty neat. It lets you do some more interesting things instead of specializing each city, and now each city is like this one set, you know, or one style. You can't really mix it up. Where with this, man, I just love this. You can mix this up. You know, you're not locked into doing certain things. You're not forced to play the game a certain way, and that is just amazing. And it's funny because you would think they would have known to give the player freedom. Now I speak that, and, you know, I'm working on the game myself, and you know, I got to be mindful of that myself. But it's like you want to give the gamer the freedom to do. So with a game like this, at least, you want to give them the freedom to do things, you know, to create their way. And this game does that, man. It really does that. Okay. Romano, yes, I am a tree lover. Should put many trees beside the factories. Oh, now that's the thing, Assassin. I don't know if the trees actually reduce pollution. Now that's one thing I hear is not really in the game. I know trees. I think ground. Maybe ground pollution. I don't know, but from what I've heard, I don't think it really does much for ground pollution. It does something for noise pollution, from what I gather. Again, I can't call that, so don't quote me on that. But can you see? Oh, I thought they kind of withered out, but they didn't. I thought for a second that they did. That would have been neat. Because God knows, the trees are not, perfect. You put them in like a loaded, polluted area, they probably won't survive too long. But it is neat how they change color. You got some nice autumn-looking leaves there when you put them in a polluted area. I don't know that they actually fight against it much, but here's hoping. But you know what, I am going to just go with this brush and just sort of fill in all the areas until I fill them out with more zoning. So let's do that. A little bit of that there. I know I'm kind of going crazy, but I like it. It brings life to an area. It makes the city look more realistic, if you ask me. 'Cause there are trees around, until you start developing in areas. There's trees, I am filling this all in, but we're going to zone in these areas too, so I'm really wasting time and money. But we have tons of it to waste, so I'm not really concerned. And I'm actually going to build here, so let's do that really quickly. Yes, I know, I really went crazy with that. Julian! Yes, the Sims, or Sim City, I would say, got totally destroyed with this game. It's pretty lit. Okay, so let me get back to actually doing some city planning other than tree planting here. So I want to expand this, of course, and we're going to do that with some more residential. There is no demand for it, though. I will say there's much more demand for farms and stuff, or well, industry altogether. So I'm going to actually do a little bit of that before I continue on with my and let me save. All that tree work is, it's asking for a save. So the bigger my city gets, the longer it takes to save, the longer it takes to load. Is like, oh boy, this is not good. So I'm definitely gonna have to do some a PC upgrade at some point, and very soon. And the thing is, I can actually try to order one of these higher end CPUs. I think I have a decent enough graphics card. I really don't need to upgrade that just yet. That will come in the future, of course. I'm gonna give this person a lot of farmland to do what they do. Do what they do. And I should continue to add more. Just want to space them out. I guess I don't really have to space them out, but these ones are really far from civilization, so I don't know if they're ever going to actually populate. I probably should put some homes out here, to sort of... I don't know if anybody's going to move this far out, but who knows? It's possible. Okay, so let's see. A bear killed a citizen? I didn't see that one. Oh, man. Oh, yes, Smooth Soja. Yes. Feel free. I have like a ton of live streams up now. I think we're on... Yeah, this is number 8, obviously. But, yeah. And the funny thing is, it's really not a difficult game. I'll say that. Because I've struggled much more with SimCity than I even came close to in this game so far. And I'm rolling in the dough, actually. But there's so much more to do. And I'm pretty sure we can get into trouble if we don't plan carefully. So, I'm just sort of taking my time. As you can see, I've done 8-hour videos and we're still like just this far, so we'll see how far we get. Forest beside your farm. You can do half-half with farm and forestry. You know what? I was thinking about that, Assassin. I was thinking about that when I well, here's what made me think about it, because before I just picked up this brush for the trees, I was like, maybe if we choose forestry, it's like some sort of tool that you can use where they automatically just start building a bunch of trees in an area. So actually, since you said that, let me go ahead and do that. I'm gonna right here and build up a I guess I have to first designate that, so let me do that. I'm gonna actually do that all in here and sort of keep away from the roads so I can keep that as farmland. And all this is going to be forestry. And I'm going to see how that works. Very interested to see how that's going to work. So thanks for that, because I was actually planning on doing that and I didn't get around to it. I'm going to do the same thing over here. First, I'm going to leave some room for my farms. Well, I want all this to be farmland, so I'm going to leave that alone. All this we can actually turn into forestry. So let's do that. Now I'm going to designate it right here. I'm going to designate this one right here. But then I'm going to have to also go here. And I think for city planning... Oh, I may not have to, though, right here. Yes, I will, actually. You have to designate that. I do believe. I could be wrong, but I think so. Industry. Right? Let me just look at that again. It says upkeep 6 per building. Oh, doubles. So this just simply doubles the output, I think. And Six-Tailed Beast, there is no town hall. At least I don't think there is. We've gotten pretty far. I've leveled up quite a few times. We're at Capital City, and next one after this, I can't see it yet, so I guess I won't be able to answer that question just yet. But so far, there is none as it pertains to town halls. Let me reach out with our pipes to cover this part of town with some water. They absolutely need water now. As far as power, they should be good because they're right next to a power source. So far, so good. And now I am curious what we need to do to actually get trees to grow, and what do we need to place to make this work. I am highly highly unsure about this. But let me go ahead and zone some roads out there, just in case I need to build something out here. I won't get too carefully, but I will build something to go across that way and connect. Page up. Oh, too high, huh? It won't let me. Oh, maybe you can't. Oh, you can't elevate the dirt roads. Good information. No, you have to have a water source, which, in answer to you, Six-Tailed Beast, you have to have a water source. The question was, can't you connect the pipes with the lake? I have to remember that some people actually watch this after it hits YouTube, so it sounds like I'm just talking to nobody. But yeah, I would have to create one of these. So right here, the water pumping station, that's what I'm trying to say. And actually I need to, because we're getting rather close. So let me do that really fast. Where did I put my water pumps? Not up there, that's for sure. Down here. There we go. Let's place another one. And connect the pipes. Oh, in fact, I better check all the other things too, because our city has grown since, and I don't know if we're running into trouble. So I just built this. And if anybody knows anything about the forestry, oh, Romano, so forestry also needs resources like oil and ore industry. Oh, there is a town hall. How come I never seen it? Holy snikes. Okay, anyway, we'll figure that out in time. But meanwhile, let me just take a small break and check on our city here. I'm just in build mode. Let me go ahead and save first. This is a habit I like to keep. Saving is something I recommend, especially if you've done quite a bit of work before you dive into this. So, or before you you know, lose it by the game shutting off on you or some other technical issue. Right, I was here. Let's see. Power, we're good. No problems there. Water, we're good. Sewage treatment, we probably need to put another one down. So let me do it. And of course, I'm using this now so that we can keep from polluting our water. Sweet. Now I just have to make sure I connect the pipes. And all is well. Woohoo! Alright, back to our... once that kicks in, we should be good. It should already be powered, so I don't see any problems there. Come on. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Good, 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 good. That was pretty good. Alright. Let's see. Alright, so what's next? We need to check on garbage, and our incinerators are really working hard. Really working hard. I'm gonna have to place another one. It's funny how many of these things you need, man. Ooh. In fact, I might need to run another road through here. gonna place another one because it's not like we don't have a ton of cash here, so we can afford to do that. The zoo. That's a great question, Six-Tailed Beast. Good questions, by the way. That's really good questions. Hopefully we'll see that at some point. Alright, just gonna see if I can see which data layer for the forestry can be placed. You know what, Romana, that's a good idea because I think forestry was pretty fertile down here. Let's see. I think this is it, yeah. So forest is the green, which we can hardly see now, but as you can see, there's green in here. So I think we chose some decent spots, although this is not so decent for it. So maybe I should de-zone that one. This one it seems is perfect, and even down here is perfect. Where's my limit? But then again, I think my city limit's in right there. But at least I can make all this forestry. So did your oil power plant, but you didn't zone it. Oh, really? Oh, you're right. Over here, I need to place industry, I guess, to take advantage of that, right? Absolutely. Because what happened is the industry buildings will start. It will be oil-specific buildings, I believe, right? I think so. So yeah, I will definitely do that. Hopefully, I don't forget. I won't forget. I'm pretty sure I won't. Let me connect these guys. They're apparently disconnected from power. So are these guys. Let's not leave those guys in the. Ooh. Even these guys are disconnected. It's so funny because all the power lines I have to stretch out there just to do that. Okay, so where were we at? Right, checking the vitals of our city here. So we're good there with garbage. That's cool. So far, so good with elementary schools. High schools, though, we should probably address that right away. I think a good place for the next high school is going to have to be in here somewhere. I mean, in fact, I'm gonna put. Yeah, I should probably build a road in here. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Let us build a road in here. Sorry, folks, don't mean to roll over your homes like that. That is so cruel. It's cruel. Let me do right there. Okay. So, right, Apache, you're absolutely correct. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Are those data layers in the top left corner? Yes, smooth soldier. Those are data layers which will give you a lot of feedback. Well, the thing is, you have to click this button. If you leave it like that, you just have that. So click that, it'll drop down for you, and bingo, you have a lot of insight into your city. Okay, so let me see. Let's build this high school real quick. Then I can get back to some more of those questions. Let's see. Let's build it right here. I think that's a good spot, is any. And now let's take a look again at our data layer for the schools. Alright, high school. How are we doing now? A little bit better. A little bit better. Oh, wow. Hopefully that starts to solve some problems. I think some of our some of our citizens are unhappy because of that. See, now it's climbing back up a little bit. So I think there's still some things that I need to address before. Ooh! Hospitals. I have a big one here, but we clearly need some more. Those guys are not covered, so I'm going to actually place a small hospital out here. And probably right in the heart of... No, right here. There we go. Now these folks can get some health care. Eat. A few more questions. Let's see. And why do you do intersection? You can just roll between the incinerator and the waste pile. The incinerator and the waste. Oh, I could have. That's true. It's absolutely true. But what I wanted to do was build that other one on the right here. Is what we're speaking of. That other one right here. What I'm gonna do also is still designate another spot for some more garbage collection and stuff like that. And then Romano, you're saying you could also just plant some more trees. Designate so you have the trees required for forestry and you go back to your happy tree planting hobby. That's very true. Oh, you're very welcome, Smooth Soldier. And back to our checking of the vitals here. Traffic. Now I know I have to do some work with the traffic, and hopefully I can overcome some of these problems. But it's not so bad. Actually, I'm very excited with the fact that the traffic is not horrible. excited by that, because if anybody knows my SimCity Let's Plays, oh boy, was that my Achilles heel. That was extremely my Achilles heel. Of course, we have a ton of pollution over there. Oh, at some point I'm going to have to address that in some capacity. Now, here's where the noise pollution is definitely an issue. We might have to attack this. Some of the best ways to do this, or to address this, is to build roads with trees. Somehow that blocks noise, and that's exactly what we're going to do at some point. So, I will do that. Only problem out here is that I like the dirt roads, so I really don't want to get into upgrading those roads. So we have to figure something else out if there is another way to address that. Fire safety is not bad. I think we have decent coverage. The hazard level is 27%. That's not too shabby. What we could use with the, or we could do with the firehouse out here. So I'm going to go ahead and place one, because we're going to have to upgrade out there anyway. So then let us look at police coverage, and that has always been good. Happy tree friends. Yeah, I have a bit of a tree habit with these sort of games. So anyway, crime is, see, it's really good. I only have 3 police stations, 1 headquarters, but just 3, and our city is totally at peace, if you will. Hey, it's welcomed. I'm not complaining, but I do need to upgrade our bus systems. We're only covering a very small area with our bus systems. We're gonna have to do some expansion on that, maybe in the next video. And in fact, we're gonna have to actually branch out into metros. So we're gonna do some transportation in our next live stream. We're gonna work on that before I continue on expanding. But here's some information about my city. 18% unemployment. Holy. Now, what is that speaking to? We have jobs available, but education would normally be the next thought, because most of these places need educated workers. But wow, 18%. Oh, that's not a good number. Gotta do something about that. Right. Yes, we do. Okay, so what I'm gonna do right now is zone some industry over here so we can actually start taking advantage of our oil setup out here. And I'm actually gonna upgrade my road to the 3. I have this road out here. Let me first do an upgrade if I can. I can't. Sucksers. Alright, but at least I can expand or continue on from here. Giant monsters that destroy your town. I don't think so. They left out disasters, I think. Which is a good... It's funny, because you all are bringing up some very good points and things I really have not thought about. But then again, I really never gotten to all the disasters. Yeah, 18% unemployment is crazy. And then Cameron McGeady, you're saying this looks so different. I missed 3 parts. Oh yeah, I've been building away. I think I've moved faster in the last 3 videos, the last 2 at least, than I have in the beginning of it. But then again, I was learning a lot at the beginning, so I'm starting to kind of find my footing here. So right, let's continue to expand our industry, because out here what we're gonna get is development of oil. So we're gonna see many more, probably even all of these guys, the oil industry in some form or fashion. 40%? Holy Duke of Bacons, that is insane. But if I can help in any way, I don't know, you might know more than I do, to be honest, but it depends. I think education is a big indicator, not indicator, but education affects unemployment too, because some jobs only require, or not only, but they require educated workers. So you can have a lot of, you know, uneducated citizens who don't have jobs. That's one cause of unemployment. The other cause would obviously be that you just probably don't have enough industry or commercial to employ Sims who need employment. So, and the thing is, I think that's tied to my issue here, because I have such demand for commercial and industry. So I need to sort of start focusing on that, because then I probably can worry less about unemployment, because I have no demand. Well, not no demand, but I have a very little residential demand right now. So I think that's what my problem is. So I'm gonna actually try to address that here. Of course, I'm gonna bulldoze these guys, which is not cool. And connect them there, so I can continue to zone my monopoly. So I can continue to zone my downtown area, which is right here, by the way. You know, and I think these guys are going to eventually grow upward. I can't wait till we get the very tall skyscrapers, but I think we have some more growing to do. But you know what? I'm looking at this. I don't like that. And I think that has to do with the unemployment and some other things that I need to get to at some point. Alright, so I have to... how do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? Oh, in fact, I can probably go ahead and zone all this industry. I might buffer... Well, I guess it's not really buffering. I don't want to put residential over here. Probably don't. Probably don't. I probably don't. You know what? That. I think I'm going to do commercial over here. I'm going to paint it. But you know, I'm going to actually fill that in with some roads because I don't want to have such big gaps in there. So let me do that. Yes, I have left the Springfield look. That's amazing, right? Let's connect right there. And then I think I'm going to go across in this way too. And connect. Can I not connect it there? Come on. There we go. Alright, much better, much better. Alright, now let's zone in some high density commercial. We have some residential right next door. Okay, so the influx of citizens is starting to come back. It's funny because I use that number to indicate when something's wrong. Because if you have people exiting your city, apparently something's wrong. So I use that as an indicator sometimes, and a lot of times I'm right. Something I need to address when it comes to that. So now I'm really zoning heavily on my industry and my... you know what? I need to put that back. Put that back. So, there we go. Bingo. Right. You know, I can actually go back to residential over here. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. I'm gonna save my game because I hate when my computer crashes on me. It rarely ever happens, but when it does happen, it's a very frustrating experience. Very! Especially when I've done so much work. Okay. So, there's a map that has an island or island really close to where you start off. So you could really make New York. Oh, Apache, that's true. And I think somebody, which is interesting, somebody has already recreated the San Andreas from GTA. What is it? GTA 3, I think that was from. Which is pretty cool. Six-tail beast, you're funny. Yeah, it does. When you look at the zoning, it does look a little like. To give you the idea of like Monopoly. Cool, so now I've sort of satiated the... But look at my numbers. See, something's terribly wrong here. We need to have people wanting to visit my city. Let's take a look at land value and all that. Oh, you know, actually I should rezone or fill out this a little bit. And if you know, anybody knows how I play, you know that I sort of jump around a lot. It's horrible sometimes. I'm actually going to let all this over here be... Oops, no. Part of this oil situation here. Let me go back to this. Yes, okay, but this, see, all that should be forestry, so I guess I should change that back. Back here. Actually, I'm gonna create its own forestry. Aha. I should. Oh, you know what? That's what it is. That's what you zone. And I think somebody mentioned it. So all you gotta do is create industry zoning, and whatever industry you set for these zones, that's what will start to build in those areas. And I think, who mentioned that? I think it was you, Assassin. I'm not entirely sure, but I think so. So the trees, I'm going to designate this for that, and then when I start to zone here, they'll do that. So in fact, I need to come over here and zone some industry so that I can do this. But before I do that, I have to designate this as a industrial space planning. I don't think I have to. I think that's just, like I said, it just enhances it a little bit. Naruto? No, I have not seen Naruto. You know what, Mikey? I'm not sure who created it, but I saw it on PC Gamer, one of their articles today. They said somebody has already recreated Los Santos, so which is pretty cool in this game. So I think that's pretty cool. How do you stop or slow down pollution? There's different ways. Sound pollution, I think, is easier managed. As far as air pollution, that is a good question that I would like to know the answer to. Other than planting trees, which I am not sure works. I would say planting. No, I think tree. I'm really not too sure. I don't want to say anything because I could be completely wrong. So that is something I am not too sure of. So let me go ahead and give these guys some water, and I'll get back to zoning in just a second. All right, this one over here. All right, actually I did have it right. So, and again, I need to find out exactly what's not making my people happy here. Oh, let's see. It's fluctuating really hard there. Interesting. Whoa. Yeah, I guess I should power that. Might help with our education issue. Is that the reason why? Maybe that's why it was fluctuating. That could very well be it. Or not. Well, yeah, well, there you go. That sort of changes the game a little bit. But here's the thing, man. I really... Yeah, six-tailed bees. Yeah, this is definitely an interesting one. I just love how you can leave your mark on the cities, though. You know, it's really... I mean, I'm pretty sure... Well, here's the thing, because except for the layout of your cities in SimCity, you know, most cities you see are pretty much similar because you were so shoehorned into a specific way or playstyle. But this game, I'm pretty sure you can share these cities and people can really just be like, whoa, that's neat, I never tried that before, let me try that. I can see that. I can see that happening a whole lot in this particular game. But let's get back to let me get to some zoning out here. And here we go. See, there's proof. So all these buildings are going to be oil industry because we zoned it as such, which is so neat. And now if I go out here and plant if I come out here and do some industry zoning, we'll see the same sort of thing out here. So I'm gonna just test it out real quick and see what we get. And I think that is really neat the way they did that. I think that's really neat the way they did that. Red Army, how are you? Okay, let's see. Trees use trees. They fix anything. Forget about duct tape. Oh my god. I hope they do. I hope trees do limit pollution, but I really haven't confirmed that yet. Oh, you see it, Mikey? Yeah, see? Yeah. It is pretty interesting, man. I saw it too, and that Los Santos, whoever recreated that did a pretty darn good job. Yes, I did keep the heart intersection, which is pretty neat. I agree. I can't wait to see how that looks, see what builds for the forestry areas. I'm also gonna... Nope, actually that's not a good place to do it. But, I think since I zoned it, these guys changed to tree-producing places. Tree-producing places. You know what I meant by that. Oh no, this is still the, what's it called? So I have to actually zone out here. But those are not tree-producing locations. These, however, might be. Or will be. Oh wow. Power, 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 power. Alright, so now let me focus just a little bit on fixing some of these issues, because I still have this. I don't know what it is. Weekly change. Why? What's affecting that? I need to get to the bottom of it. Bothering me. Ah, thank you, George. Thank you. I like playing it, I'll tell you that much. This game is incredibly fun. Alright, so happiness. These guys are not happy. Why? Does it tell me? Probably not. Uneducated. We got 6 educated. Is it an education issue? Doesn't tell me if anybody's sick. But you can see who's happy, who's not. And why they're not happy. Why they are. But this, I don't think this have any bearing on the influx of citizens rather than and I need that to keep growing. I want that to keep growing. Could it be? If anybody has any insight on that, I am definitely always open. Steve Brading, how are you? I need to know that information. So if you guys have any insight on that, I am welcoming that information. So land value see, so well, this is like middle of the pack. It's not low, but it's not high. This is high land value, which is cool. Out here is definitely low. Yeah. So nobody's really gonna be enticed to go out there. But it's interesting. And see, this number is just really fluctuating, but I'm not gonna go crazy on that. I'm gonna leave that alone for now and just keep building. But in the next video that we do, I want to start to expand my transportation. I think we need, maybe that's what it is. How much do you want to bet? How about we don't wait? How about we start to do some of that now? I know I'm jumping all over the place, but you know what? It's fun. For right now, it's fun. Alright, so let me do one more line, then I'm going to actually start to try to do some stuff with the metro. So I think we need to start going downtown a little bit. So I'm going to start a route that travels through our downtown area. I'm actually going to go all through here if I can. I don't want to make it too convoluted. But I am going to go around the place a bit. I'm going to go around, I'm going to come back there. One right there. Where did I start? Started right there, didn't I? Yep, complete that line. There we go, that's one. Let me do another one that explores out here, or that comes out here. Starts right there. Comes through. Oh, we can't go that way, so well, we stop right there. Oh, hey, the Red Army Kearney. Yes, I know. I often speak with you on Steam. Ha! Glad you're here, man. Thank you very much for joining me for my live stream of this game. Awesome to see you guys all here. It's pretty amazing and humbling. So many levels. You guys are awesome. Alright, so, and then I'll come back through here. I know, there's really no no method to my madness here. Come back. But hopefully it works. And the funny thing is, I'm not really, and I'm pretty sure this is like some of the others games like this that sort of has this sort of feature, because Cities XL had this bus stop type of setup, so you would have to create your bus lines, but the idea is to make sure you connect the residential to the work areas or the industry areas. So that's what I'm trying to do, make sure that I do some of I have a line coming through here, so but these guys are kind of left out, and of course this whole part of town is left out, so I need to do that. I need to do that too. Let's make a line out here before we dive into the metro. Oh, okay, Assassin, you got a district policy to upgrade it on your principal district, but the others not. To upgrade what? The land value. Oh, that's right, I did do that. And today is Friday the 13th, Apache. Weird, I know, weird. Okay, I'll tell you what, let me go ahead and place this route out here. I do have a route coming out this way, but not to the extent I'd like it to. Let's do that. I don't know where I'm going to go with this, but you know what? Yes, I do. I wonder, am I... Come out there, and then let's come back around. Let's come... This is going to be a big route. I don't know if I really want it to be that big. But I do want to come through here. And then at least touch out there a little bit. I don't know why I did that, but I did that. Yeah, let's go back through here. Now, this is a weird one, but hopefully I didn't butcher it too bad. Let's complete that line. And we're good. I don't know if I'm overstretching this bus stop or bus terminal or not, but anybody have any insight on that? Let me know. I'm just sort of going with the flow here. Now I want to do some metro stations. We're almost at an hour. I'm actually going to, I might even do a 2-hour one here instead of ending this Let's Play. I think I'm going to keep it going, or live stream. I think I'm going to keep it going for another hour. If you guys are up for that, I have time, so why not? It's the weekend. Alright, so I have a, what is this called? This is called a metro station, of course. Traveling underground at high speeds while avoiding the stress of traffic is an excellent choice When thinking mass transit in the city center, place metro stations first, connect them with tunnels, and then plan routes. Oh, how do you change the colors of your routes, Assassin? Let me know. I am very interested to know that. Or does it change on its own? No. Okay, yeah. Never mind. Scratch that. I just said that. But yes, I want to do this real quick. Let me go ahead and place this. Now, the next question I have as it pertains to this is, where do we want to put this? I'm guessing you definitely want to put it near your is this for the road or not? No, I think, okay, so yeah, it shouldn't take up all that space, should it? No, it won't. It's just gonna throw it in there somewhere. So I'm gonna place one right here. It's just gonna replace that guy. I wonder how many of these do I need? You know what? Yes, I need a few of these. Let me place these where I want them to be. So we want one right there. You definitely want them to be near bus lines, I would assume. You know, I would think that's what you would want. I don't want to really bulldoze too much though. That's a good spot. Cool. And I'm gonna place one. I have a bus stop right there. I do have a bus stop right there. And I would just be bulldozing that. So let's do it. This is so sweet. Okay, so you click. Oh, let me read it. Okay. You can. Okay, so major question: where is a massive theme park? That is a good question. If there is a massive theme park, I would love to see that. That would be nice. I would like to build one. Okay, and Apache say, make it 2 hours. 2 hours it is. Okay, so Assassin, you click on a bus and you can put setting on your line. Nice. I will do that in just a second. Let's add that. Yes, I agree. You should really put multiple because those are the entangles exits. Entrances. Oh, entrances, right? Yeah. Cool. And Austin Mongo, welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. Okay, so I'm gonna actually place this one here, poorhouse, just totally bulldoze them, and place another one just out a little bit so that we can make sure everybody's included here. I'm actually gonna place another one. I don't know if I should place all of these, but I'm on a roll here. So, and there's nothing there, so I'm gonna place one there. Then we're gonna come over here a little bit and not leave these folks out. I don't know how this line is gonna look, but tell you what, can't place it there, of course. I'll tell you what, let's place it. No, can't build over that. Okay. How about right there? Okay, that's cool. At least we don't leave those guys out. And I'm gonna place another one right here because nobody's there, and then come in here and place one in here too. Right there at the corner. How nice. Another one on the corner. Yes, without bulldozing everything. And then one out here. No, not that. Not there. But there. That's nice. It's funny, I should actually watch which direction this is going, and that might be a good idea. Alright, and I think I'll do that one where the line is going that way. Okay, I think we found enough, or we built enough. Maybe one more. Just one more. Of course, these things have noise pollution too, which is not cool, but it's what it is. Right there. Okay, we're good. Okay. Okay, so let's connect this thing, right? And this is the actual metro tunnel. So here goes. I don't know how much I'm going to end up spending on this, but this could get expensive. This could get expensive. Alright. Yay for expensive. So that's the... You know what? I'm actually going to want to do this my way, so... I'm not going to actually have it come back into this, so... Connect. And then... We'll make that wild turn. Actually, we can go straight, actually, without... Bingo. And then from... Oh, I want to connect it. Yes, that's where the connection is. Okay, cool. There. This one. Actually, we can get back into our curve. Where's the next one first? Next one is right here. So we didn't go too far, which is good. Connected there. Oh, come out of there. I am going to want to curve back around. Make sure I get this guy. And wow, this is gonna be a long train. a long train ride, but it's good though because it's picking everybody up. So it's not like, and then people are gonna want to get off at different stops. So it's not horrible, right? You guys can critique my metro rail station here, and we'll come back there. Didn't I turn off the live button? Oh yeah, if you turn it back on, you can catch back up with where we are. We're pretty much at an hour. We're gonna take this to 2 hours. So welcome to the second hour of the live stream, folks. Let's do Metro Tunnel. Right. Okay. So where is the next one? It's over here. So now we gotta get creative. And I think what I'm gonna do is hit the one to the left first. Yes, indeed. Bingo. And come out of there, and then oh no. I did not want to do that. Let's bulldoze that, please. Okay. Come back. Connect it and bring it around. And connect to this one. Bingo. And then this one. Nope, come out of there. And then this one, we're gonna connect. There. Like that. And now go do that curve. We have to come out to this one. Alright, and this one's gonna have to come around to here. Bingo, and then this one's going to come back around and connect to the first one again. Which is so neat. I built a metro rail. Nice. Let's come out of there. I think we're good. And then, yeah, we see it. Sweet. So, like you said, let's actually, yeah, isn't it one Kirby Metro Tunnel? It is. It's crazy. I don't know what I was thinking. 24-hour live stream, haha. Yeah, I'll be totally worn out after that one. Where is my bus terminal? Right in front of my face. So, we're saying that there is a... I'm clicking on citizens here. I'm so tempted to call them Sims. That would be so mean. So I guess I have to actually go back into the tool. Or would I? Is there a way to select it? Now you see, you click on the... I guess I should go to the bus one, right? Oh, here it is. I don't want to move it. But you can move it, which is neat. But where's the settings for it? Okay. I don't see the settings for it. So Assassin, maybe you can help me out there. Power issues, do I now? Let's take a look. Are we having power issues? We should not be, but if we have left some people disconnected, then that could be a problem. We should look at death management too, though. And I should probably look at my icons here and see exactly what's plaguing citizens in my city. Make much time for them to start working. Well, right, absolutely, Austin. You're right about that. Right, which is why I just made them. But you say Metro Line, huh? Did I not do that? Pretty sure that's what I did, right? We did the Metro Tunnel, and then... Oh, wait a minute. Did I not do that? Oh, you're right. What am I thinking? Alright, so... Interesting. I guess I can make one long one, and then... I wonder, would I be able to stop it that way? Yep, if I did that, I could stop it that way. But I think one line I'm going to do all the way through. So let me do this line all the way through, which might be a horrible idea, but just in case it's not, I'm going to go with it. Good catch. See? I'm telling you, I'm already seeing the benefits of live streaming way better than doing it and then uploading the videos, because, man, this is stuff I would not have figured out on my own, as you guys probably know from watching my SimCity Let's Plays. Alright, so let me do another one. Oh, but no, can I not do another one? Will they not let me do another one? That is not a stop. I want to drag line. Did I start another one yet? No, I don't think I did. Okay, so I think that's the only one. Let's leave it like that for now. We'll see. We shall see, and see how fast they start to use it. 7 per week. Oh, first. Oh, But I can't wait to get to the train station. That should add a nice influx of people to my city. Did I actually buy the tile to get? Nope, because they're right there. I need to find a way to get to that. Well, I just simply buy it, I know. Which I can do, by the way. And I think I wanted to build down there anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. Let's come out here. I'm gonna buy this. Ooh, 11 think it's more expensive as you go. Ooh, need 2. And see, now I can't buy it. Now I think I have to upgrade more before I can buy more. So there we go. Lucky drivers. Alright, so, alright, where do we leave off at? What do I need to do? A little more. This is fluctuating so crazily. Crazily, I think I just made that word up. Let's look at some of these icons. What are people complaining about? I know those icons mean people are dying and nobody's there to pick them up. So let's take a look at our death management and see what the coverage is like. Because there's one thing to have enough coverage, or to have enough of capacity, and then there's another thing to not have enough coverage. So let's look at our green. Yeah, see all the areas that don't have like over here. So let's add that because they're gonna complain about that until we address it. So let us do that. We got a crematory too. Let's add one up here. That way we will know. Well, let's see. Yeah, maybe we need to bring it down here. I think so. Let's kill some of our industry, but that's okay. For now, at least. I'll place one more of those. Okay. Oh, on the buses. Good call. Glad you mentioned that. So let me come out of here. Let's pause the simulation because I have a horrible time clicking on buses. Modify the line. Look at there. That is so sweet. And you can actually choose. Neat. Alright. But I wonder if... Yep, he's on the same one. But is he on the same one? Nope, he's on a... Is he on the same one? No, he's on a different one, isn't he? It was a darker blue. Yes, okay, so this guy's on a different one. Change the color for that one to... green. Man, great tips, guys. Great tips. Okay. Corpse wagon. Oh, do you look? The bus has changed the color too. Oh, that is just way too awesome. Don't ask, but that to me just takes the cake right there. You got a purple bus, folks. You got a purple freaking bus. Well, now it's red. Oh yeah, they are. Well, so you can watch them. Like I saw somebody, later purse down and take something out. Not that that's very awesome, but the fact that it's in the game is awesome. I guess I should play again, right? So let's find buses and see which ones are colored that light blue so we can change their color. Neat. Here we go. We got a bunch. Let's modify the line if I can click the button. Okay, and then pause because this is nuts. Or just follow the bus around as we change it. Alright, let's go to a orange. I guess that's orange. There you go. That's orangey enough. Alright, so we know those guys are on the same route. That's neat, because now you know which buses are on what routes. Now if we go here, I'm pretty sure they'll show up too. Man, I love this game, and if I haven't said it enough, you just heard it again. I love this game. A pink one. Let's go with pink. Why not? Let's do it. Should I take the red and make it pink, or should I just go ahead and find one of these light blue ones again, since we have blue? Yes, let's find the light blue one. Let's modify the line. Let's make it pink, since that was the request. That is like a purple, which I happen to like, by the way, but since you asked for pink, I'll do it. I'll do it. That's about as pink as I think we're gonna get. Okay, it's funny, because the bus moving is really messing up my opportunity to use this. Alright, there we go. Okay, let me, okay, just, oh, I hate it when I can't click the button. Alright, there we go. You know, I didn't read that article, Mikey, but I did hear about it. I'm curious about that one. Alright, so there you go. We colored our buses. That is just way too sweet. Alright, now that I'm over that excitement, let's get back. Oh, look at there. Oh, look at there. And they're actually growing trees. Neat. I like it. So now some of our forestry has begun. Building. You know, I should actually connect these guys over that way instead of this way. There we go. And I can't leave them out of the water. These folks are dry. Some of them are. Okay, shall we get back to zoning more? I think we solved some of those problems. And how much do you guys want to bet it was tied to the metro system and the, well, transportation as a whole? I like to think it did. But now we have something going for us, and I wonder how well this line is doing. I'm curious about that. I want more feedback on how well these are doing. I don't know. I don't know. I wonder if they're very congested. But let's take a look at. Let's go to another phase of the game. Let's go to some of our districts and see. Or let's first of all look at all of our stuff here and see what we want to add, see what we don't want to add. We're not so worried about power. We're good on that front. We're good on water. We're good on garbage. Good on education, I believe. Yeah, we're loaded on that part. Good on healthcare. Good on death care. I think we're rolling now. Traffic, yes, that's becoming an issue. So let's do some stuff that pertains to traffic. We already laid down some mass transit. Modify the police force. I would like to hope you could. I haven't tried. I don't personally think so. But we'll see. No, I don't think it's so much that you have to place. The question is, you have to put, somebody's asking, or Apache is asking, wait, do you have to put the tree industry near trees when they grow their own? I don't think you do. You look at the map here, which I saw, I just go to that, and it's all green. Trees or not, you'll get different areas that are all green. But then again, it may be that you have to have a lot of trees. That could be possible, because the areas that are green are near bunches of trees. So maybe you are correct. Well, like areas like this, you know, if I zoned it there and you know, pretty sure they'll grow just fine. But that's a good question. Back to what I was doing. What was I doing? Oh yeah, checking these. So we don't need to do these things. Smoke detector, that's for fires to sort of manage and mitigate fires. Pet ban will reduce garbage accumulation, which is now we don't want to ban pets. That's cruel. I like pets. Parks and recreation. It will increase my budget for it, but I might just go with it, right? Oh, Cameron McGeady, I'm pretty sure, which is why I'm actually going to start addressing some of these transportation issues. I think it's a really good idea to do that. So, yeah, we're definitely going to do some traffic management very soon, but actually I'm going to start doing some of it here. Education boost, I thought I had this one open, but we're going to actually, I did for one district, but we're going to add it for all of the districts. I love this one. This is probably my favorite. Recreational use, you guys can probably assume what that means. Legalizing a certain plant that, when used, have certain effects that we'll stay away from divulging on. But anyway, there you have it, guys. They put that in the game, and it's pretty amazing. I'm so glad they did. It just adds a level of funny that I think is needed in games like this. But anyway. Look at there. It slightly reduces crime. You know why? Because this activity makes people happy. Who wants to commit a crime when you can feel as if though you're floating on air? Anyway, I digress. Anyway, we'll move on. Okay, so free public transport. Now this will actually cut down on traffic, but you can probably imagine. Then again, I don't think it's going to hurt us too bad. I'll tell you what, let us go ahead and click this one and see what sort of effect it has on our budget. Right now we're at 25,000. Let's see how low that goes. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Antonio Mincy, it has been a while. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Now let's take a look at some taxation. Do we want to tax the wealthy? Well, not the wealthy. I don't think. This is just high density, low density, and things like that. Want to tax the officers? No, I think I might want to give them a tax relief. Let's do that. Let's see what that does. Yep, Apache, that's exactly what that means. I love it, by the way, too. Okay. Oh, and see, this is what I like too, because I can designate a certain district to be a small business enthusiast, which typically means the low-density commercial buildings double their sales, which is sweet, and it costs us about 2 cents per low-density commercial building. So where do we have low-density commercial? That will be here. Though, right, because this is high density there. So what district is this in? Let's take a look and see. Oh, you know what? We should probably make its own district. You know, it's almost already its own district. I tell you what, let us go ahead and adjust this a little bit. So I'm going to actually encroach a little bit on this area. And I'm going to actually go ahead and take over some of this area from them. Yep. Something like that. This. No. I'm going to go ahead and take this back over, because our downtown area is all in here. In fact, part of here too. And well into this part of town. So I am going to encroach on that part of town. Oh, no. Keep all this. Keep all of this. Bingo. Okay. Kroby Gaming Alexander. Hello. Okay, so Antonio, yes, you have to have a lot of trees. That's interesting. Okay, cool. Alright, so now that we did that, now we can designate this as our small business sector, and we can give them that, which I'll probably use this rest of this area for some more of that. So let me go ahead and expand those guys right to the edge of that road, and then we'll designate this district for this particular business enthusiast. So looking at our budget, that obviously didn't cost us too much, what we did with the transportation, or the free transportation. So now it's free for people to use public transportation, and that's great. I'm sure we have a lot of happy citizens as a result. So, and it's so neat how you see the individual information for this particular district. We have a population of 3,031 in this particular district, have a total of 846 households in there. We have workers, 16, a total of, I wonder if that's the total or if that's the capacity. Who knows? I'll figure that out at some point. I even show you the tourist visits per week. Neat. Sports stadium in this game? I'm not sure, Apache. I would hope so. That would be so. That would be so great. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I agree, man. I like this. Well, you know, I take a humble approach to it. Thank you for complimenting my city. So that you guys who are watching can know what I'm talking about. If you weren't here for the live stream, Austin Mongo said, if this was a map on Grand Theft Auto, I would play it. It seems interesting. I agree, and I like Grand Theft Auto. I played Grand Theft Auto. It's 5, right? Grand Theft Auto 5. Yes, I played that one, and I had just an awesome time. I like that game a lot. All right, so I think we're done with the services. But you know what? We can actually choose some district-specific. As you just saw me do, district-specific services, taxation, or city planning. So it doesn't have to be the whole city. We can do each district. As you see right here, it populates right there. When I come out of there, it goes back to the entire city. So just in case you guys want to know, I love that. I love this aspect of the game, by the way. I think it's such an awesome thing. I don't know if you guys remember, as I said, SimCity 4, I think it was, where you did have, first of all, you had your advisors. And then I like that aspect too. I like the fact that you can actually in that game have advisors. I think that was really cool. Okay, Apache, how about them Cowboys? You know what? I used to be a Cowboys fan, but I'm a Buffalo Bills fan. That's because I live close to Buffalo. I don't exactly live in the city, but close enough that that's just my favorite team. I don't know if how many people like the Bills, but that's my team. So I won't hate on you about the Cowboys, but the Bills, that's my squad right there. And they definitely got better. So, here's hoping that we make it to the Super Bowl. I know you guys probably just laughed. If you were drinking coffee, you probably spit it all over your monitor. And my answer and my response to that is whatever. Okay? Okay? So what? We haven't been in 15 years. We're coming back, and we're coming back with a vengeance. But I digress. Let me get back to city management. Alright, and some more comments. Let me see. Great question, Gordon Freeman, and I can answer that question for you. The question is, Webb, I'm wondering, what do you like more, SimCity 5 or City Skylines? And without a second thought or any hesitation, I scream Cities Skylines because it's just everything SimCity should have been, in my opinion. Though I did enjoy the game, as you probably all well know. But after playing, it's so funny because sometimes when you play games that you just really love, you're not so critical of them because, you know, there's enough fun things in the game to sort of, you know, make you happy. And Apache, you just cussed at me by saying that you are a Patriots fan. I don't completely hate the Patriots, but as a Bills fan, they're not quite high on my totem pole of NFL franchises that are likable. But I'll leave it at that. If you're a Jets fan, I would probably kick you out of the stream. That's my worst team. I can't stand the Jets. But I digress once again. But back to your question, Gordon. Yeah, City Skylines really just takes everything SimCity 5 should have been. And not only does it do it, but it maximizes it. And I am so excited about it. Now, somebody brought up some things that I have not seen in this game yet that I want to see that were in SimCity, and one of those things are the stadiums and certain things like that, like the zoo and sort of, you know, those sort of things. But anyway, there you have it. Okay, so this district here is supposed to be producing, yeah, big business benefactor. So I'm hoping that we start to see more big buildings, but I'm assuming that I need to sort of grow the city a little bit more. So let's hope that we get there. Alright, let's see here. What's next? What's next, folks? We have high demand for residential, pretty decent demand for commercial. So let me come to this part of town and, like I said, sort of flesh out this low density commercial, because I want them to sort of be I want to have that sort of district in this game. So you know what, Kroby Gaming, I would have liked medium, but I guess in some ways they sort of just condensed it a little bit, because you do see medium, like for example, as you can see the light blue, these I think is sort of a mixture of low and medium, because you know you got the taller buildings in here, so I would assume that their capacity is a little bit bigger than these smaller ones. So I think they just sort of meshed the medium into the low, and then when you got your high density like these guys, you know, they sort of have a mixture too. You can see these are still smaller buildings, and then you have these high ones. So I think they sort of just incorporated into the different ones. That's my guess. Ah, they do have abandoned buildings, and I wonder why. Like, they're all abandoned. Holy smokes. Good catch. Good catch. I'm like all over the place too. So I think the issue is no workers. It's not operating. Why? Well, yeah, it's no workers, because I think all the icons before were this icon, and that means they need workers. All that means is that we have to zone some residential nearby, although all this is residential, but I think all those jobs, or all these people are employed, so that could exactly be the truth. And Antonio Menzi, so what? You can laugh all you like. The Buffalo Bears are going to make it to the playoffs and the Super Bowl. Yes, indeed. I don't care what you say. They're going. Alright? They're going. Alright, now that we got that out the way. Alright, back to my city planning, which I was working on the low density commercial. So let's get back to that. Now that somebody cussed at me by saying my Bills are not going to make it to the Super Bowl, they shall, and they shall do it in great fashion, I might say. And of course, I'm prepared for disappointment, as we become pros at being prepared for disappointment over the past 15 years. So what? Alright, so let's see. Okay, so let's see. Let's go ahead and get this part of town sort of fleshed out. Interesting that this... Well, yeah, because it's an on-ramp, so of course they would not have any place to zone. So let's go ahead and zone this out a little bit. I'm gonna go with this. No, I'd rather paint. Let's paint. Just all the clicking is just nerve-wracking sometimes. I'm gonna go ahead and paint. I probably should save the game because it's been a while. There we go. So we zoned that out, filled that out a little bit. Let's save our game before we lose everything. Yes, the Bills do play the Jags in England, and that's pretty awesome. I'm pretty excited about that. Okay, so Kroby Gaming, your question is if they would make a DLC and the DLC had disasters in it, would I buy it? It depends on the disasters that they include. For me, again, I'm not so big on disasters. I rarely really dig into it. I really almost never did with SimCity, so it's not something that alone I probably wouldn't. Apache, you know, you got jokes, my friend. You have jokes. It's not gonna be 16 years ever. But anyway, back to the other question. I probably wouldn't if all they offered was disasters. I'm not sure I would. It's a good question though. It's a good question, but again, I think it does depend on which type of disasters that they would include. That would dictate to me if I would buy it or not, and you know, otherwise I'm just not too sure that I would. So hope that answers your question. You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and square this out because there's no need to really get all fancy inside this little space. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take it as far as I can and hope to God that it all looks decent. I don't think I need to connect that. Nope, and in fact, I'll just leave that road out for now. I am, however, going to bring this road across. Thank you very, very, very much. And actually, oh, one more over. There we go. Now we maximize that space. Bingo! We have low coverage there. Okay, so we got another question. Let's see. I hope they do a futuristic type expansion. I love stuff like that. Right, actually, that was a good expansion for SimCity. And hopefully they do something like that. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, that would really be pretty cool. Another zombie infestation. Yeah, that was pretty cool too. I think they did that in SimCity. And Austin, you are a Jags fan. No, you know, then you probably, you know, feel more pain than we do right now as Bills fans. But let's see. And you know, they might be decent. They did pick up Julius Thomas, which is not a bad pickup at all. So here's hoping that they're pretty decent. And again, we do play you guys this year, so. Boy. But let's see. Let's go ahead and zone this out, right? I guess that would be a nice idea. And we're gonna keep it low density out here, so let's do that. I'm thinking, do we want some commercial in here? Maybe we do. Maybe we do. Maybe we'll just put just a little bit right here. Let's get that little one out there. Okay, cool. Yeah, you know what, I know. But for this area, I don't mind the grid look. But I sort of kind of made it, or sort of kind of, I sort of made it a little bit organic out in these areas. See, I didn't stick just too many square. I'm kind of mixing it. But my goal, though, was just to make sure I fill up as much space as possible. At least in the, you know, the city areas, if you will. I probably don't want the intersection to really have homes. It's not really conducive. I don't know why I built homes or zone those areas, because I don't know many people who build homes right on a on-ramp. So that's that's not pretty cool. Yeah, I said intersection, didn't I? I meant to say on-ramp. Yeah, I don't know too many homes on on-ramps, so I'm gonna go ahead and dezone that. Shall dezone that. Alright. Okay, another question. Webb, would you like highways that would make more lanes, such as 8 lanes? You know, that would be a nice addition. Right now, we only have one... Oops, didn't want to zone that. We only have one highway option. Oh my god, did I not just right-click for that? Oh, there we go, okay. So let's just take a look at it real quick. These are the only highway options, and it's only your 3-lane. And I'm pretty sure somebody's going to make a mod that's going to add more options. I mean, the modding capabilities in this game is pretty much, I would say, endless. Even I can make a mod, because and catch this, the engine for this game, I believe, is Unity. So Unity is a very powerful game engine. If any of you guys are interested in gaming or game developing, Unity is very powerful. And actually, I'm going to start dabbling into some Unreal Engine 4 after I make my first game, because that's another engine. But that engine is just beautiful. But Unity, this game was made with Unity, if I'm not mistaken, and as a result, I am excited about that because it just shows you the power of that engine. So, what I was getting to with that statement, though, is just that this game is very, very, very moddable, and you know, I'm pretty sure you're gonna see a whole bunch of things that you can add to this game. Which, with any game, when you add the capabilities of modding, you extend the life cycle of a game by leaps and bounds. And the fact that SimCity didn't really offer that, you can see the effects of how that plays out. Once you play it enough times, you sort of get like, okay, it was fun initially, and you know, but now it's starting to get redundant. But with this game, I mean, with all the mods that come out, you're bound to be playing a game like this for a long time, and you know, I think that's nothing but awesome. Alright, so let's see if I can add in some, actually I'm going to get rid of this power line. Don't need it anymore. Go back to that, now I can finish it. Do that. Right, so let's add one more road. Actually, I'm just going to drive it through here, just to make sure that I, well, I really didn't do all that. Just wanted to take it far enough in so that I can add just a little bit more of homes. Alright, you know, I should go the other way too, shouldn't I? Alright. At least I'm not a Bucks fan. Yeah, they're not the greatest. Alright. Okay, so Webb, if there was a minigame called Invasion, would you get it? Minigame called Invasion. It depends on the gameplay. What would the gameplay be? I think that, even with any game really, it's all about gameplay. What benefits does it add to gameplay? That would be my question. And if it's something significantly fun, absolutely. Not, it's hard to say. I've been using and Tony, that's great. And I did build a dam in my city, but I quickly deleted it because my water levels were climbing at an exponential rate, and I was like, you know, this is not a good idea. Ooh, the dead have piled up here. They're full. Oh my god. Just gonna start digging up bodies? What in the world? That is not cool. Now, this is supposed to... Ooh, I wonder... Ooh, wow. Ooh, wow. I'm gonna have to build another one. I think I'm gonna have to build another one. And I think I'll do it right over here because... Or can I get it? Can I get away with one right there? Probably not. Ooh, wee. Oh, interesting. I'll do it in a way that I don't bulldoze anybody. Right, let's add some power to it. It should have power. It does have power, so we should be good. Okay, more questions. Alright. Yeah, I guess you could say that's one disaster. The flooding is. Let me save while I'm thinking about it. Okay, so. Okay. We got another question here. Let's see. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. The same thing with NASCAR Racing 2003 season and GTA San Andreas. Those games are over 10 years old, and absolutely, a bunch of people still play them because you can mod them. And it's almost like making the game new again. So, I totally agree. And Skyrim is another one. I love Skyrim, and you're absolutely right. People have been adding to that game since it's been out. So, have you ever considered playing Cities XXL? Kroby Gaming Alexander? No, only because that game pretty much is a shell of its last one. So, when that game came out, if you looked at the reviews, man, people were not pleased with that one. And I've never really been a complete fan of Cities XL series. It's like they had some things right, but it was just something about that game that just did not resonate with me pretty well. I don't really know. I have to think about it for a while before I can really get to that. Okay, so let's see. There's nothing to Webb, are you a basketball fan? I used to be. When Michael Jordan played Apex, that's Apex's question. Webb, are you a basketball fan? I used to be. I am a humongous Jordan fan. I, grew up during that time, and when he retired, I retired as a fan of basketball almost. I like Kobe Bryant, I like LeBron James, but it really, I don't know, their entertainment value just wasn't what it was for me when it came to Michael Jordan. Maybe because he was really a special player in his time, which to me sets him apart from anybody else. But that's just me. I won't get into an argument about that one. But yeah, I'm a Michael Jordan fan, and since he's been out, I've sort of tailed back. I'm a huge football fan, though, have always been. And Kirby Gaming Alexander asked, would you guys want multiplayer for this game? I'd say yes, and it doesn't matter at the same time, because I'm gonna play it regardless. This game is pretty much amazing to me, and I just a huge fan. See, so all my oh, check that out. I didn't even notice that was an issue. So if you have too many educated people, they can be overeducated for the jobs. Interesting. Wow. So it does help to have a certain subsection of citizens that really just don't know anything. That is interesting to me. I like that. That's a nice touch. So you can actually have overeducated workers, and these companies don't want to pay these folks. Right. That is you add detail to a game. Nice. Okay, so let's see. Let's look at some more comments here. Okay, so let's see. Dig up dead bodies and burn them. Yes, Antonio, yeah. I mean, CryEngine is another good engine. I haven't really done much in that. I have played around in that one with someone else who is a game developer, one of my friends, and that was pretty neat. It was an interesting experience. And I know I'm going to get back to playing, guys. I'm sorry, I'm just going into question mode right now. Okay. Alright, and hi, guys. You know, it's funny. I wouldn't say nearly finished. I have a lot more to do. I have so much land to fill. Look at that. Look at that. Alright, so, of course I need to get back to doing it before we just sit here and just chat all day. Alright, that's the thing, Patrick. I'm going to leave out some education in this particular area, and I'm going to start zoning some residential real quick. So let's get to doing a little bit of that, because I already fleshed out this area like I planned to. Let's just hope they start to come, and I hope they do. In fact, I probably need to do some of that out here, and I think that's what their problem is. They don't have any of those type of employees, which is unfortunate. And these guys don't have a garbage collection out here, so before I run off and do that building project over there, let us add a garbage dump out here. Let's actually build a road to sort of carry it out here a little bit. I don't want to actually have that near a bunch of residential areas. So let's do that real quickly. Probably keep it outside. Bingo. They should actually have that problem solved. So let's build some residential out here and see if we can get these folks some employment. I'm gonna still keep it like farm country out here. So let's sort of curve it out. And I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna start building off of this. So let's go to a little bit of a straight line and something like this. A bit further out. Just like a little bit of a residential. I don't know what we want to do. High residential. I think we're just gonna do some of this. Get some folks out here. No education, of course. Gonna leave education out. I don't think we're gonna need too much of it. You know, it's so funny. I think that's part of our problem. That's where some of our unemployment is coming from. Okay, so, and honestly, Antonio Mincy, I think they are too. The statement was, I think they are remaking a GTA San Andreas, and I think they are. Okay. Okay, so another question, Webb, is there something missing in the game that you would have liked? I've mentioned that in the last one, and the thing the funny thing is, I'm not too sure that there is anything that I wish they added that they don't have in here. At least the things that I haven't confirmed yet. Of course, I would like stadiums if they don't have it in here already. Theme parks. Maybe some more specializations or industries. I don't know. outside of that, I have to think about it, I think, because right now I'm so enamored with what they actually have in the game. I haven't really had an opportunity to miss some things that I might have liked to be in here. So I don't know. I don't think I have an answer to that question just yet, or an efficient one. So we need right, I need more stupid people. I need more numbskulls. I need numbskulls. I think we need to take some... No, that's probably a bad idea. But anyway, yeah, we do need some citizens who don't quite think all the way through, so that we can employ them in some of our, you know, simple jobs that we have in our city right now. Would be nice. Okay. The comment section, guys, is really hilarious. So if you're just wondering why I'm just randomly laughing, that is exactly why. Alright, got some fleshing out to do here. So I did a little bit of a residential zoning out here. I'm going to start to build a little more out here. So let me just do a little bit out here, and I'm going to do a little bit of blockiness. I don't like blocky, but I'm going to do blocky. Do a little bit of blockiness right here, folks. Alright. No. It's too close. Something like that. It's horribly not straight, but why not? That is so not straight, but it's okay. You know, actually I can do high density so we can get a bunch of stupid people. Let me stop. That's not nice to call people stupid. It's not cool. It's not nice. Nobody's stupid. It's just sometimes they lack the information that they need to make themselves sound more educated. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. So we'll go with that. Okay. Oh my god, Antonio Minci, I'm pretty sure there isn't a game like that. Oh, I see. So, Patrick, they do have that in the, I think it's these buildings you're referring to. Oh, look at there. I actually unlocked the Statue of Wealth. What does this do? Does it add any, I think you just mentioned that it doesn't really add anything. Let's add a Statue of Wealth. Why not? We're wealthy. We're a wealthy city. Let's add the Statue of Wealth. Right here at this intersection. Bingo. Is it not powered or something? There it is. Look at there. Statue of Wealth. I like it. Okay, so let me get back to building. I'm just looking at the comment section. I'm just forgetting to play the game here. So let me keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. I want to really fix this issue down here. I don't like the fact that I don't have a lot of citizens coming in because it's keeping me from progressing. And I need to progress because I want to get an airport eventually. Be nice. Oh my god, I don't know if I want to answer that question. If we had stupid citizens, would I want to send them to space? That might be a dangerous thing to do, but I don't have an answer to that one. But for those of you who weren't here at the beginning of my video, I did download a mod that lets you walk around your city, which I think is so neat, but my frame rate starts to suck the closer I can get down here. But here it is. You can actually go to the street level and just walk around. And I think it's an awesome mod. It's an awesome mod. If you ever want to just parade around your city and get ran over a few times like I am. But I just love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. And I just like to walk around a bit. If I can. Yeah, see, I think this is so awesome. I like that. Yeah, I like that. It's just neat as we get close to our downtown area. Or maybe it's just where some tall buildings are. That's just so sweet, man. But you know, I'm gonna actually upgrade my CPU very soon so that I can actually walk through here and it not, you know, frame rate not be so horrible. But I just really think that's pretty cool. He's so hungry. You know, I could lower tax. You know, that would not be a bad idea because I'm making a ton of money right now, so I could go with lowering taxes. So let's do that, folks. Let's lower some taxes. Okay, let's lower some taxes here. And I know we're going to start to expand more. I've sort of just been managing at this point. We're going to start to expand again at some point. But I want to make sure I balance everything out and address some traffic issues, which I'm going to do now after I lower taxes. So let's go into our money part of the thing and go back down to 9%. Well, yeah, let's go down to 9% and see what kind of impact that has. Let's go down to 9. Funny, because I might see a very huge impact on the budget by doing that, but I know for sure we'll see an impact on the influx of our citizens. Probably so. Who knows? It may not even change. They pay all those back, right? I did. Alright, so yeah, it's an impact on our budget, naturally, because we have so many citizens. There's not really a crap ton of citizens, but yeah, we're feeling that one. Oh, we're feeling the pinch in that one, but it's not really affecting. Let's see. Let's give it some time and see how that affects that. But whoa, did we take a hit down here? In fact, I might need to be careful to make sure we don't overdo it. Okay. Yeah, that's interesting, Austin, that you mentioned that, because the city is pretty big. It is pretty big so far, and we only have 28,000 citizens. I would like to argue that there has to be more than that here, but, you know, I get it. A lot of it is low density, too, so we can't forget that. Most of my high density stuff is concentrated in these areas, and then over here, of course, is definitely concentrated, too. So, I mean, arguably, there is a lot more citizens than it seems. Well, look at there. Lost a lot of income, but the trade-off is really interesting over here. I wonder what is keeping it down. So let's take a look at our vitals here, and I bet you it has to do with traffic to some degree, or maybe not. Who knows? I need to first look and then start trying to break that down. See, because healthcare is not so bad. Let me see. Average health is 73, so that's not an issue. Okay, at least you don't have to. Yeah, I know. Oh, divisions of wealth. That's an interesting question, Apache. That's an interesting thought. I wish they had the different divisions, or the social classes, if you will, wealthy, middle class, and low class. That would add a different dimension, I guess, to the game. So I can't say that I wouldn't like that. I don't know that it makes a huge difference in this game. But that is a good question. Big girl again. Okay, so... Alright. Traffic. See, and it's interesting because my traffic really is not bad. It's not bad. You got your areas that are, you know, congested, but it's not stopping traffic. There's no traffic that's completely stopped, so I don't think... Man, I really don't think that it's so bad. And Antonio, you say CryEngine, and it's really, that's a beautiful engine, but I've actually seen some stuff playing around with the Unreal Engine that has blown my mind, actually. But really, there's a lot of really gorgeous game engines out there, especially Frostbite is nice. But I don't think that they let people use that one yet. I could be wrong about that. I haven't really been into it, but anyway. Yeah, CryEngine is definitely a beautiful engine, without a doubt. It's a beautiful engine. You know, I might need to address this at some point, but it doesn't seem like traffic is my issue, folks. So let's keep looking. I'm not entirely sure that pollution would be it, but that's one thing I think they need to add in. Sound pollution. That is something that's worth looking at. Tell you what, we can definitely out here add those roads with the trees, because that will help with some of the sound pollution. Without a doubt. And adding one-way streets could also improve that. So we'll try that. Right, because I think that noise pollution is an issue. We're losing citizens, we're not gaining them. That's a problem for me. Fire safety is really good. It's nothing bad there. This is just awesome. Let's see here. We got the... see, that's not so bad. And I don't know how much it's helping, but I like to think it is because you have a lot of riders per week, so it seems to be efficient. Then again, I don't know really what to gauge that against, so it's hard to say. But look at unemployment. Brought it down to 5%. That is good. I was hoping to do that. There's tons of jobs available, and I bet half of that is because we have too many smart people in our city. Never knew that'd ever be a problem, but it is apparently in this one. Oh, the death rate. That's why I think we're losing more. Our death rate is higher than our birth rate, so that's definitely not helping. I wonder, how do you adjust that? I know health care is one way to extend the lives of your citizens, but that, I think we found our problem. Our death rate is higher than our birth rate. How do you fix that problem? I had so many funny thoughts just cross my mind. I think I'll save those ones though. I don't know if they're completely appropriate, so I'll leave that alone. Alright. You know what, Kroby Gaming, this game, the statement was, for those who are watching, this game has the best simulation for a city game, and I think it has the best for the genre of this game. And I agree. I think what Paradox Interactive have done by making this game, and the fact that it's really, really, really good, I think they revitalized this genre, or this type of game, because, you know, everybody was hoping SimCity was going to be what it was before, you know, sort of revive it, and they dropped the ball, you know, but I tell you what, Paradox Interactive, they just gave it a huge shot in the arm with this game. I mean, and the fact that they made the modding capabilities what it is, oh man, that only helps. It really only helps. And see, all these people, buildings that are abandoned, why? That's the question. Why? And I like to believe that it's pollution, but it has to be something else. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to try a different approach here. We're going to actually go to the ground, and we're going to find out what is causing some of our problems. We're going to start clicking on random citizens and see if there's anything that we can glean from that. Okay. Unemployment is, yeah, see? Me for president. Yay! I'll bring unemployment down. Doggone it. Alright, so land value. Oh, I bet you that's it. I forgot about this. I totally forgot about this. So over here, I'll start over here. I forgot. That does play a part. Forgot to mention that. Not mention it, but I forgot to think about that. How much you want to bet that helps a little bit, but it does still, the problem is still the death rate, that's for sure. I know for sure that's the problem, partially. So let's throw a few parks in here. That's something we have not done a lot of, so let's do a little bit of that. We're going to start with a plaza with trees, and of course we're going to do that more in our business sectors. So down here, which we've already done down there, so I'm not going to bother with that over here. I'll tell you what, these guys can go for a few plazas, that's for sure. And we're almost at an hour, folks. We're going to actually end the videos very soon. And I hate to do that. I am enjoying myself right now, actually. Plenty. Kroby Gaming Alexander Webb, how is your tech executive game? It's going very good, and I'm going to be bringing some updates very soon. In about a week or two. So stay tuned for that if you're interested in the game. I'm going to actually throw some parks out here, too. You know, why not? Let's see if we can bring up the land values a little bit. Well, not really the land values, but sort of bring some happiness around these parts. And I definitely need to add some out here. That goes without saying. So let me get busy doing some of that. And I don't want to just plop them anywhere. I need to be a little strategic with this. Really do. Pop one right there. Let's bring one in here. Actually, this one's asking for one because it has a spot ready for it. Is this a plaza? Let's do a small park. I don't mind a small. That's too big. Anything small? Not at all. Yeah, that's small, but I guess that's about as... Oh, no. We have another... No, we don't. We sure don't. There's no way around it. I'm going to have to bulldoze that building. And it's all good. Okay. Yes, virtual reality. I think Steam has the most exciting VR situation coming out soon, and I can't wait. Really can't. Alright, let's go ahead and add one out here, but I'm going to add a park. In fact, I want to do a big one over in a different part of this town, so let's do a small playground out here. Place one out there. that's helping. Let's do a big one out here, shall we? What is this, a plaza or a... Oh, it's large playground, large and in charge. Alright, let's do one. Yeah, that'll cover a lot of ground. Let's do it out here, actually. Bingo. Look at that. That's going to make some people happy. And let's do another one out here. That's a plaza. I don't want a plaza. I do rather have a dog park. Let's do it. A dog park, people. Bingo. Let's bring some happiness. Shall I do one more? Shall I do one more? Yes, right out there. But I do want to do this one right here, too. What is bounce houses? Ha ha! I want to do this botanical gardens situation thing here. Let's do it out here, right? Right near the cemetery and things like that. Now, look at that. That number is really not cute. I hate that number. Why is all my citizens dying here? Not cool. Alright, but as you can see, that's definitely making for better happiness as far as that goes. Actually, let's bring one out here at least. This can go for one. Can't it? It sure can. Let's do, not a dog park, let's do a large playground out here. Yes. That was a great spot. Come on. Dark on it. I wanted the corner. You know, they wouldn't give me the corner. Okay, folks, we're at about 2 hours in. Definitely going to stop. And about less than 4 minutes. So, let's just go ahead and take a look at it and see what we've done so far. Let's save our game. Oh, God. Just imagine this thing just cutting out on me. That would be horrible. Alright. So there we have it, guys. So far, so good. We got a lot of work to do, of course, in the next video that I do. I don't know when I'm going to do another one. It could be tonight. Could be. If you're interested, just stay tuned to the YouTube channel. You'll see it popped up and what time it'll start. Or Twitter. I always post it on Twitter, that's for sure. So if you follow me on Twitter, definitely do that. In fact, I'm going to actually show you guys, not show you guys, but let me see if I have myself a, let's see here, let me add one while you guys are sitting right there. No, can I do something like, yeah, maybe I will. Oh yes, maybe I will. Alright, so well, yeah, I'm just gonna do this so you guys know what my, yes, so hold on one second. And web gaming. Not like you guys don't know this, but I think it's still worth putting up there. There you go. Woohoo! Oh, I think I have to show that first. Oh no, actually, you'll see it. So, bingo! There you go. I wrote it for you guys right on the screen. So if you want to follow me on those two places, definitely do that. You can always stay tuned when I'm going to be putting up some more videos. This weekend, though, starting tomorrow, I am back to working on Tech Executive Tycoon, so definitely going to get around to that, and I guess I should power and water these areas, right? Might be a good idea before I cut off the vid. But yeah, well, there should definitely be no power issues. But yeah, so this weekend I'm back to working on my game, so I'm going to try to pepper in some live streaming within that area, or within that time, well into next week and the week beyond. But of course the development of the game has to come first. But again, you guys will always be aware of when I'm going to do a live stream. I'll have it posted up and you'll see all that stuff. As far as when the next one will come, Kroby Gaming, again, it could be tonight, possibly. I have not decided yet on that. I have to see what I have to do. If not, it's definitely going to be maybe at some point tomorrow. At least one tomorrow I'm hoping for. So because again, I'm working on my game, so that's where a lot of my time will be dedicated to. But stay tuned, and I'll definitely keep you guys updated on that without a doubt. So there we go. We got some homes being filled. Of course, they're not educated, which is great. That's what we need. We need some uneducated folks. So we have definitely hit that 2-hour mark, guys. Thank you very much for sticking with me. You guys are absolutely awesome, if I haven't told you already. So thank you, and I will see you guys in the next one, of course. which will be here very soon, if not tonight, tomorrow. So thanks, guys. And look at there, my number has came back. The influx of citizens is back. I think it had everything to do with parks and stuff. I think all the pollution was killing off my people. But anyway, there we go. I'll see you guys in the next one.